One time the Buddha went for a walk in Diet city. The weather is like spring, beautiful spring scenery, ideal weather. The Buddha leisurely walked from the inner city to the outer city, looking at the lush river scene and lush green grasslands. He felt peaceful and peaceful in his heart. Suddenly from afar came the sound of singing. The singing was so plaintive, so tragic. At that time, the Buddha sat quietly on the bank of the stream. Not long after, a group of people, both young and old, men and women, holding a bouquet of fresh flowers in their hands, silently approached. From afar, they saw the Buddha's majesty in appearance, like the rising sun at dawn, like the bright moon in the starry sky. And there were also many Bodhisattva disciples surrounding them before and after, in their hearts. Everyone felt like they had caught a precious treasure, so without telling anyone else, like bees in a hive, they ran to the Buddha, bowed to him and said, "World-honored one. We saw your solemn appearance and immediately knew that you were the Supreme Buddha, and only you are the true Savior. We serve the king's orders. Every day we have to go out to the city to pick flowers to display in the royal palace. If we don't pick flowers every day, our lives will be difficult to preserve. We will be subjected to the torture of whipping and whipping. Head on neck without mercy. Today we have the great fortune to meet you. The great saint. Like a sick person receiving medicine, no one can imagine our joy. Please accept the bouquet of fresh flowers we offer as offerings, world-honored one." The Buddha smiled, took pity on them and said, "Don't do that. You guys serve the king's orders and pick flowers. If you bring flowers to me, you will be punished by the king. How can I be so cruel as to take your flowers? World-honored one. Please observe our minds clearly. Meeting the Buddha in this world is something that is difficult to achieve in a lifetime. We would rather give up our short and painful life, offer flowers to the Buddha's temple, plant good causes, and escape this painful fate. If you are indeed punished by the king, what will you do? World-honored one. We are determined not to regret it because even if we are killed, thanks to the Buddha's merits, we will definitely not fall into evil paths, and in the end we will be born in a good and happy place. Only those who know clearly that life is suffering can truly develop a desire for liberation." Buddha smiled and nodded silently. Those people then took flowers and sprinkled them on the body of the Buddha and the Bodhisattva disciples around him. The air immediately filled with a sweet fragrance. The flower pickers saw the Buddha's face showing joy, so they jumped for joy and asked to take the 3 refuges and 5 precepts. After that, the Buddha also preached the 6 Paramithas Mahayana Dharma to them. These flower pickers all developed the mind of supreme enlightenment, deeply understood the meaning of Buddha Dharma, and attained the taste of irreversibility. The Buddha happily gave them predictions. The people who will later become Buddhas will all be named Juhoa. The flower pickers finished paying respects to the Buddha and happily left. Offering to Buddha with a sincere heart, even a single flower will receive the Buddha's prediction. The Buddha's teachings are truly inconceivable.
Thank you for spending your valuable time on my channel Journey to Enlightenment. Wishing you a very peaceful and happy day. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to my support channel. See you in the next video.